hey guys, we are super excited to be some of the first people to get on the Flitelab amp. So we're gonna have Evan do a little rundown of how the thing works, all the operations on it. And if you like this video, please make sure to like and subscribe to get more information on the whole Flitelab stuff. We're gonna have a tech talk style discussion with AMPJet, Eric Geiselmen, Chris Reynolds, who's the creator of this product, and myself, kind of go into in-depth detail. Check us out.
Hey everyone, this is Evan Netsch. I'm here with Flitelab. Today we're with Goodbreeze in Cocoa Beach, and in front of me I've got the Flitelab amp board. I know a lot of people have been waiting for this for a long time. Super exciting product. What it is essentially your prone board, or it can be your wing board or your downwind board with a built-in jet in the back. So very sneaky bit of power to help you boost up on a wave, whether that's an offshore wave and you're downwinding, whether it's a big roller, whether you're winging in light wind. So really, really unique product that I'm particularly excited about. How do we make this thing work? So first off, we've got our Flitelab cells. These are our batteries. They're in multiple pieces. That way they are travel friendly, so you can fly with it, which for me is really a key part of the product. So our batteries go into our cartridge. Our end cap goes on. This whole thing's obviously watertight, multiple seals everywhere. And this cartridge is now turned on automatically when I put the batteries in. I'm gonna insert this in the back of my board. We've got multiple size boards, of course. You can ride it with or without your jet in the back. So if you do wanna use the board for other applications, towing, you're just gonna paddle it without the jet, you have that option. You can, it'll come with actually a foam insert. So now our cartridge is in the board, it is turned on. We've got our launch pad. This is how we control the whole system. So I'm gonna press and hold 2 buttons. It's gonna automatically pair. This is now turning on after I hold it for 5 seconds. All right, so now it's on. I can put our launch pad right in the nose of the board. That way when you're paddling, you've got easy access to it. This is gonna be how you can control the jet. This is also gonna track your ride, show your speed, all those GPS applications. There's different presets in this. So you can preset it for a boost paddling into a wave, for a paddle assist if you got a long paddle back out. You can change how long the boost lasts for, how powerful it is. It's very simple and easy to use. Press 1 button, you get a boost. You can hear the motor wind up. It's gonna cut off early right now because it's out of the water. You can press the circle button, and that's gonna give you a longer, lighter boost for a paddle assist back out. You can change the parameters again for how long that boost lasts. And how powerful it is. You can cut the boost off early by pressing the button a second time, or it's going to cut off automatically when it senses the board is out of the water. So you paddle into a wave, you lift off, boom, it's going to cut off, even if you preset it to boost you for 10 seconds, but you got up after 3 or 4 seconds. So really well thought out product. I'm really excited about it. I think Flitelab, this has been in the works for a long time, and really excited for it to be finally coming out into the market this year. So for more information on this, talk to our friends at Goodbreeze Kiteboarding, and hopefully see you on the water.
All right, so first session, AMPJet, super fun. What'd you think? Before I say what I think.
I'm kind of speechless because, how do I put this? This isn't something that I would personally pick, and now I have to have one. so I mean, it rides amazing. I put it out past the waves and was chipping into stuff that was, by any means, you couldn't catch it on any other deal, other like a pair wing or something else. And it was doing it. Once it was up, it was lively. You didn't really feel the weight. The whole setup felt balanced.
It pumped way better than I expected. That was like my first takeoff. I got up, which it felt pretty natural getting up, like no problem, especially coming from, I've done a lot of the foil drive and e-foil, so that just like kind of felt natural.
Right.
And then I got up and I was like, okay, am I gonna be able to pump this thing? And then no problem, connected first wave. I was like, wow. And honestly, I think the little bit extra weight made me feel almost more comfortable to like go into critical sections.
Yeah,
like,
throw it into its motion.
Yeah, I'm like, the weight's gonna carry me through this whitewash. It's gonna just pull me around this corner.
Definitely. There was 2 things of feedback too with that I liked was, you don't feel the weight, but you have weight in it. But also usually like in 1,000 wing for me, if I load up a turn, I'll feel a little bit of like the whole setup's gonna load up with some flex.
Right.
And I didn't feel too much of that, any flex really. So
no, I didn't feel any flex.
I mean, that was minuscule and we were milking it, right? But how lively and and friendly it felt. It was surfy, it pumped, it had speed.
So we were on a 1010
Yep.
front wing. I mean, we had two different boards, the same front wing, same board.
I believe that's the 125.
Yeah, and one had a little bit bigger and a shorter fuse, I think, but similar, felt very similar. And yeah, I mean, I didn't know what size wing I was on when I first got up. I thought maybe I was on a smaller wing, and then it felt playful.
Yeah,
I was like,
yeah,
oh,
it was
and then like a
driving.
1010. I'm like, oh wow, I thought I was on like a 880 or 800, something like that.
Yeah.
But super playful. And then what about like catching waves? Like, what is your take on that? Like,
Well, that was my thing. I mean, even let's say just paddling for me, it felt like a prone board without any weight in it, just floating through the water. I didn't feel the weight in the water. And then hit the happy fun button, and you have all the boost, the juice, and that was just I mean, I saw a wave next to me, right? Put it this way, like where I knew I wasn't even in the spot, but all I did was thrust over and then catch it up. So there's just so many applications of how you can utilize the boost of the jet in it.
Yeah,
so.
I was using like the little paddle assist just to kind of like sneak and slowly go outside while I was waiting for a set to come and like see the set on the horizon. I'm like, all right, let's see it. And then like you said, you see one over there, you push the little jet button, and boom, and just, I mean, there's times I didn't need to paddle, times where I had to give it a little extra, but I would have never, ever, ever caught that wave.
Right, and I mean, the only other thing I can think of is just those days where, like, I mean, you kind of are lazy and you want to ski or some type of assistance. So now that kind of eliminates all that, and you're not really disrupting water with any other type of, that's all on the board.
Oh yeah.
So
once you're up, it's you feel the swing weight a little bit, but not. It doesn't limit you.
It was quiet while you're going past me too. That was another thing where I was like, okay, is it gonna make a noise?
It's not the foil drive.
No, yeah. I mean, and then Gordon was up on a wave. I forgot it was completely a board with a jet in it. So no, it's good.
And we were just talking about the little suction cup and the grips.
Yeah, grips.
Yeah, you these little holes you actually suction cup to your feet. And I definitely felt that a few times on the waves.
And I like yeah, just the whole thing is thought out so well. I mean, it's really made to ride at its highest level, and I think that's like from novice to as high as you want to take it, right?
Absolutely.
You can definitely
level. And there's different sized board. Like, I mean, the waves are pretty much crap, and we were having a blast on the
You're definitely riding the
36-liter
impossible.
board. Where there's the bigger boards too, so you could go to the mid-length ones and be catching even smaller to nothing.
Yeah. No, it blew my mind. It was so much fun.
Yeah, well, I was stoked.
Yeah.
Fun first session on it. We'll get it again tomorrow and see what else this thing can do. Thanks for having me.
Thank you. No, that was awesome.
Yeah, guys.
Stoked to get some waves with the boys.